What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Today we make our way through the inverted catacombs, or whatever the proper name for this place is. And this place is actually home to what is typically considered probably the hardest boss in the game, actually. He's completely optional, and I guess even Granfaloon was. Oh man, these witch things are so annoying. Sometimes they kind of cooperate, but they have like this little shield thing that they put up, and they shoot this stuff at you, and they're just not worth trying to kill. Like so much stuff in the inverted castle, it's like I could kill you, or I could just wing smash / shield dash past you. Let's go with that one instead. These frozen half things, I would recommend killing them, even if you are trying to go past. More out of, like, terror than anything. Not terror, that's the bad way of putting it. I've had some bad experiences with them. And in here, I want to try and make sure I get rid of all the spikes along my chosen wall here. But anyways, the frozen halves, what they will do is, if they're left alive long enough, basically, they'll summon like a giant like ice storm, which basically doesn't stop until they die, or you leave the screen. So that can be pretty brutal. So try not to make that be a thing that happens. Normally I just wing smash through here, that's pretty funny too. Maybe I'll do that on the way back. I just find it amusing to just kind of walk through them all like that. I guess I should probably switch out my shield then. I'm gonna wing smash back. I need to regenerate some MP. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of that if I am consuming MP while shield dashing. Of course, this would require that I can actually do the wing smash, which is a little questionable. Wow, some of them didn't even die. One of these days, I'm going to be actually good at the wing smash, and it'll be a glorious day. I'm joking, that'll never actually happen. Not for as long as I'm playing it on a PlayStation controller anyways. Okay, so come back through here. All of the spikes are being strategically destroyed, so I don't have to worry about putting the spike breaker back on or anything. Come back up this side. Oh god, that ice hurts. Yeah, that was the ice storm for like half a second there. Usually they take a little bit longer to cast it, but I'm kind of glad that he didn't, because now it doesn't look like I was being quite so paranoid. Where'd I get all these hearts from? Oh, right, the Alucard shield. That one's a little bit easier to get through since you only need to do one wing smash. Boop, boop. Luckily they're at least easy to kill. I don't even know why this room is here. It's like, here, have some of the easiest enemies in the game. We swear they're not there just to annoy you. At least there's no disc armor in the inverted castle. I don't know what it is about the disc armor, but I always choke on him. Like, that sounds kind of bad. I can never get the wing smash past him for some reason. I don't know why. We're almost through with this area. I need more diamonds. said no Symphony of the Night player ever. Well, I guess if you were saving up for the duplicator and not using glitches, then maybe you would say that. Okay, so this is what some would consider the hardest boss in the game. Actually, I want to equip the Alucard mail, because this is one of the few situations where the resistances will come in handy, because this guy has lots of lightning attacks. There's a few ways to go about this guy, and a few kind of tricks. I've never actually really tried most of them. I'm pretty sure you can like sit up here and like do something that will... Ow, that hurts a lot. You can do something by like sitting near his head and just whatever. Okay, this is not going well because he's just using that thing over and over again. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. So this is how we're killing Galamoth. Jeez. I did all that damage and he still had the opportunity to walk away. So much freaking health. Where'd the Alucard sword go? Inventory! Why you do this to me? So that was the hardest boss in the game. I mean, things were going pretty badly there for a second. And then I was like, let's just end it. I have killed him before without using the Alucard shield like that, and it's kind of ridiculous. It takes a long time. And a lot... I didn't know there was a ruby circlet there. A lot of soul steals. And repeated castings of the cow spell. And even with the resistance to lightning that the Alucard mail gives, I've never seen that lightning orb attack do less than like 30 damage. It's kind of obscene. Now, if you recall, when I was doing this place in the normal castle, after killing Granfaloon, I used a library card to get back to the rest of the castle. Obviously, that's not really an option here because that would bring me back to the shop in the normal castle, so... There is one of two options to get out of here. Both of them involves coming back this way, but basically you can choose to either just walk back to the underground cavern, whatever that's called, in the inverted castle, or you can take the teleporter and go back somewhere. I think I'm going to take the teleporter, actually. I'm kind of making things up as I go here a little bit. As seems to always be the case in the inverted castle, I can never really decide on what exactly I like to do. But whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's no big thing. If I knew I was going to take this teleporter, I probably shouldn't have gone down this path the last time. I saved myself a few seconds. Not that I especially care about how fast I'm going through this, but going fast is fun. Being optimal is fun. Etc. Okay, so this is the teleport I'm looking for. Back to the necromancy lab. And I want to come down here because this brings me to the windy route. And the inverted castle is no different from the normal castle in that it's like, there really isn't any good way to determine when the best time to do this part of the castle is. It's like, it doesn't really fit in a route anywhere. There's no reason to come down here except for map completion, and it doesn't really lead anywhere that doesn't have like 7 other routes to get there. Well, at least the wing smashing went well through there, for once. Not perfect, but it was not bad. I don't want your stinking potion. These ninja items. They like want they want to get in my inventory and I don't want them. No! I don't need anti-venom! Since there's no items in that alcove. All of a sudden, I'm actually able to hit wing smashes, apparently. Smash the... Oh god. Oof. Jeez, how did... In all of that, I didn't get hit by the Guardian once. How did that even happen? Again, I got hit by his body. Oh, there we go, okay. I know what happened, like I got lucky basically, and I got invincibility frames when he was actually going to hit me, because you have some frames of invincibility when you're transforming. And then I immediately failed to do the wing smash, so it's like, whatever. It's not even... Doesn't matter. Map completion. Random. Library card. I'm pretty sure that's a library card, but it might be a meal ticket. Either way, I don't really care because I don't need it. Honestly, I'm not really sure why I'm even coming down here. I want to hit up this room just because typically that's a room that I go to before I head down into the underground caverns, but considering the route that I'm taking, it really doesn't make much sense to do that, now that I think of it. Oh well. Oh, I thought I was above the ledge, but apparently I was not. Oh no! I wasted like 1.5 seconds flying into the ceiling. Die, Nova Skeleton! Well, at least I got a little bit of life up. I like how so much of the healing that I actually get in this game just comes from the life ups. Like, if I was doing this a little bit more, well, for one, less badly, but I was doing this kind of more with an emphasis on speed, I would basically not be getting much healing at all from save points, well, none from save points, and probably would not really ever have to rely on Soul Steel for actual healing either. Basically, all my healing would come from life max ups, which is amusing to me. I don't know why. It just is. Did I feel like I missed an accessory? Not an especially important accessory, but maybe no, actually, I don't think I did miss it. There's an accessory in this area in the normal castle. From this pot right here, you get a moonstone, which increases your stats during the night. And there's like a companion accessory to it called the sunstone that you can get in the inverted castle. I was thinking for some reason that I should have it by now, but I don't think I should have. It's really tempting to kick those balloon pods, but it's really not a good idea when you're going downwards, because when you kill a balloon pod, it spews out a whole bunch of little poison spores, and if you're going downwards, you don't really have any option other than to go through the spores. So that doesn't work out quite so well. Okay, so actually, whatever. I've got to explore this area at some point or other. I prefer to do this area going downwards, just because that way you can just kind of walk off the gaps and just kind of fall past the balloon pods rather than having to try and navigate your way such that you're ascending while also squeezing past them. It's just a lot easier to avoid them when you're going down. It's like you have to like try hard to actually hit them. You just kind of dash off the ledge and it's like, oh hey, balloon pod. Bye, balloon pod. Die, you stupid thing. And now, because the inverted castle is silly and windy, I get to go back up here again. Hopefully it goes as smoothly as it did last time. No such luck. Ah, come on. There we go. No! It failed. I recovered, though. It's all good. Okay. I could have just kept going up. Now, if you can use another stopwatch here, because this is Doppelganger 40. The last one we killed was Doppelganger 10. And the stopwatch works on this guy just as much as it does the other one. But it's kind of whatever. Normally I get in a little bit better rhythm with him. Oh geez, he turned me to stone. If you get the timing right, you can kind of just go like that and kind of lock him in the corner. I did it a few times, but I never really got like a big chain of it. It's kind of disappointing. I meant to maintain my momentum and transform over to this side of the screen, but whatever. Because I needed that pot roast. So many octopuses. Just because it's fun. There's just something amusing about hitting so many enemies at once. This is the Dark Blade, which I don't have any use for, so I don't really know why I picked it up, but it's a pretty good weapon if you don't have something better. Let's take a look at it, I guess. Dark Blade, 78 attacks, not too bad. I don't know if it's actually Dark Elemental, but whatever. Ultimately, I don't really... Like, the Alucard sword is so close to the Dark Blade that's like, I don't even... Why would you even care that the Dark Blade exists? But, whatever. Oop. Okay, we're not playing any games here. Where's the shield rod? I really gotta fix my inventory again. Shield rod... Alucard sword. Shield, rather. Eat shield! Zweihander. Zweihander. I'll go up and explore the watery areas in just a moment, because map completion is annoying. For now, I just kind of want to go this way. You might have seen there at the end of the last screen, all the shields like appeared and like flew up into the air, and that's what happens when the spell ends. I think I actually ran out of MP. Maybe that's why the spell ended. Okay, so this is another one of those screens where chances are, like, I've never been able to get all of the map completion in this area, but I'm going to do what I can. I'm sure there's a way to do it. It's just really annoying, and I don't care enough to bother. And in the end of the day, I'm going to have enough rooms explored to get the best ending anyways. So, nah. Can I actually get anything on here? I guess I can get a little bit. I can get up here, but... Ha! Your thorns hit my shield! If she is going to be shooting thorns at you, usually I find it's best to crouch so that the thorns can't hit your legs. Ultimately, though, if you have the Alucard sword, then usually it's not too hard to kill her. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Okay, so that's pretty much the cavern's done. Just gotta kinda... Oh, no! Ah! Go back up. Just gotta kinda connect the two routes here. I got a shiitake! I like how even the fish are upside down. I don't know why, but that gives me a lot of amusement. Because, I don't know, upside down fish are funny, I guess? I don't know. I find them amusing anyways. Kill her? There we go. Ah! The thorns. Jeez, she like machine guns those things if you get a little too far away. It makes it really hard to recover if you like get knocked away from her. Although the one good thing about fighting those green plant ladies is if you use Soul Steal when when she's still alive, you can actually Soul Steal each of her little individual vines that are sticking up out of the ground. So, if you're actually able to get the Soul Steal input off correctly while she's like machine gunning thorns at your face, then you can heal a pretty good amount from the Soul Steal. And that connects the two sides of the underground cavern. So we are done with here. So all that is left is the inverted clock tower, the inverted library, the inverted outer wall, and the inverted castle peak. No, not. I've already done the inverted castle peak because that's where you start. Actually, I should keep going because if I come over here, I can just fall. And apparently I can't drop kick. Oh well. So basically I just have the west side of the castle left to do. And once I get my way out of here, that west side of the castle is exactly what we will do. On the next episode of Let's Play Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Catch you later.